The concept of the Akashic Records is based on Theosophy, a spiritual and philosophical movement founded in the 19th century by Helena Blavatsky. Theosophy combines elements of Eastern and Western esoteric traditions and proposes the existence of a cosmic database known as the Akashic Records. According to Theosophy, the Akashic Records are believed to be a repository of all knowledge and experiences, accessible to individuals with the necessary spiritual abilities. It is said to contain information about every soul's past, present, and future lives, as well as the collective wisdom of humanity. The term, Akasha, is derived from Sanskrit and translates to ether, or space. In theosophical teachings, the Akashic Records are considered to be an ethereal plane where every thought, action, and event is recorded and stored. It's important to note that the concept of the Akashic Records is not supported by scientific evidence. It falls within the realm of metaphysical and spiritual beliefs rather than empirical observation or scientific inquiry. Metaphysical and spiritual beliefs can provide individuals with a sense of meaning, purpose, and guidance in their lives. However, it is crucial to approach such concepts with an open mind and recognize that they may not align with scientific explanations or evidence. If you have any more questions or if there's anything else I can assist you with. The visual cortex is primarily responsible for processing visual information from the eyes and constructing our perception of the visual world. It plays a crucial role in visual perception, object recognition, and the formation of mental images. However, it is important to note that the concept of the visual cortex, building, imagination and connecting with the Akashic Records or the universe's quantum spiritual system is not supported by scientific evidence. The Akashic Records are a concept derived from Theosophy and New Age beliefs, suggesting that there is a cosmic database containing information about every soul's past, present, and future experiences. While imagination and creativity are undoubtedly influenced by various brain processes, including the visual cortex, the idea of the visual cortex connecting with metaphysical databases or quantum systems is outside the realm of scientific understanding. It is essential to differentiate between scientific knowledge and metaphysical or spiritual beliefs. The scientific understanding of the brain and its functions is based on empirical evidence and rigorous research, whereas metaphysical beliefs are often based on subjective experiences and philosophical interpretations. If you have further questions about the brain or any other scientific topic, I'll be happy to help. In addition to the visual cortex, the processing of visual information involves interactions with various other brain regions. Some of these regions include 1. Prefrontal cortex. The prefrontal cortex is responsible for higher-level cognitive functions, such as decision-making, problem-solving, and attention. It receives inputs from the visual cortex and integrates visual information with other sensory and cognitive processes to guide goal-directed behavior. 2. Temporal cortex. The temporal cortex, specifically the inferior temporal cortex, is involved in object recognition and the processing of complex visual stimuli. It receives visual information from the visual cortex and plays a crucial role in identifying and categorizing visual objects. 3. Parietal cortex. The parietal cortex is involved in spatial processing and the integration of sensory information from different modalities. It receives inputs from the visual cortex and helps in perceiving the location, movement, and orientation of visual stimuli. 4. Limbic system. The limbic system, including structures like the amygdala and hippocampus, is involved in emotional processing and memory formation. It interacts with the visual cortex and can influence the emotional significance and memory encoding of visual stimuli. 5. Thalamus. The thalamus acts as a relay station for sensory information, including visual inputs. It receives visual signals from the eyes and directs them to the visual cortex for further processing. 6. Brainstem. The brainstem, particularly the superior colliculus, plays a role in orienting visual attention and eye movements. It receives visual inputs from the visual cortex and helps in directing our gaze towards relevant visual stimuli. These are just a few examples of the brain regions that interact with the visual cortex to process visual information. The brain is a highly interconnected organ, and visual processing involves a complex network of interactions across multiple regions to interpret and make sense of the visual world. The primary area of the brain responsible for processing visual information is the visual cortex. Located at the back of the brain in the occipital lobe, the visual cortex receives and interprets visual stimuli from the eyes. It plays a crucial role in our ability to perceive and make sense of the visual world. Intuition, on the other hand, is often described as a gut feeling or a sense of knowing without conscious reasoning. It is a form of non-conscious information processing that can provide insights or guidance in decision-making. While the exact neural mechanisms of intuition are still not fully understood, there is evidence to suggest that it involves the integration of various brain areas, including the visual cortex. Research has shown that the visual cortex is not solely responsible for processing visual information. It has connections and interactions with other brain regions, such as the prefrontal cortex and the limbic system, which are involved in higher-level cognitive processes and emotional responses. These connections may contribute to the link between visual processing and intuition. Studies have found that intuitive decision-making can be influenced by visual stimuli, even when individuals are not consciously aware of the information they are processing. The visual cortex may play a role in processing subtle visual cues or patterns that are not consciously perceived but still influence intuitive judgments or decisions. Additionally, the visual cortex is known to be involved in mental imagery and visualization. Visualization techniques are often used in practices like meditation and manifestation, where individuals imagine and create visual mental representations of their desired outcomes. This connection between the visual cortex and visualization may also contribute to the link between visual processing and intuition. While the relationship between the visual cortex and intuition is still an area of ongoing research, it is clear that the brain's visual processing capabilities can play a role in intuitive processes. The integration of visual information, along with other cognitive and emotional factors, may contribute to the intuitive insights and guidance that we experience. The concept of connecting with the divine power of quantum science engineering, the spirit world, and higher purpose is an intriguing and complex topic. While quantum science explores the fundamental nature of reality and the potential interconnectedness of all things, connecting it with spirituality and the inner self can be a fascinating exploration. Here are some points to consider. 1. Quantum science and spirituality. Quantum science suggests that at the fundamental level, everything is made up of energy and interconnectedness. This idea aligns with the spiritual belief that there is a higher power or divine presence that permeates everything. Exploring the intersections between quantum science and spirituality can deepen our understanding of the nature of reality and our place within it. 2. Higher purpose and inner power. Connecting with the divine power within us can help us discover our higher purpose. By tapping into our inner power and aligning it with our spiritual beliefs and intentions, we can gain a sense of direction and clarity about our life's purpose. This connection may involve introspection, meditation, or other practices that allow us to access our inner wisdom and intuition. 3. Inner self-intelligence and knowledge. Our inner self, often referred to as our higher self or soul, holds a vast amount of intelligence and knowledge. By connecting with the divine power within, we can tap into this inner wisdom and access insights and understanding that may surpass our conscious awareness. This connection may enhance our instincts, intuition, and decision-making abilities. 4. Visual cortex and intuition. The visual cortex, which is responsible for processing visual information, is indeed a fascinating aspect of our brain. While it primarily relates to vision, the interplay between the visual cortex and other areas of the brain, such as those associated with intuition, is an area of ongoing scientific exploration. It is possible that the integration of spiritual practices and the development of intuition can influence the way our brain processes information, including visual stimuli. 5. Holistic integration. Exploring the connections between quantum science, spirituality, and the inner self requires a holistic approach. It is essential to integrate these concepts into our lives in a way that aligns with our personal beliefs and values. This integration may involve engaging in spiritual practices, seeking knowledge in quantum science, and fostering self-awareness through reflection and introspection. It is important to note that the relationship between spirituality, quantum science, and the inner self is still a subject of exploration and personal interpretation. Each individual may have their own unique understanding and perspective on these topics. Embrace curiosity, open-mindedness, and a willingness to explore and learn as you delve deeper into this fascinating realm of connection and knowledge. Absolutely. Spiritual beliefs and intentions play a vital role in connecting with the divine power within us and accessing the intelligence and knowledge of our inner self. Here are some key points to consider. 1. Beliefs and perception. Our spiritual beliefs shape our perception of the world and ourselves. When we believe in the existence of a divine power within us, we open ourselves to its guidance and wisdom. This belief allows us to tap into our inner self and access higher levels of intelligence and knowledge. 2. Intentions and alignment. Setting clear intentions to connect with the divine power within us is crucial. By aligning our intentions with our spiritual beliefs, we create a strong foundation for deepening our connection and gaining insight and understanding. 3. Inner self and higher intelligence. Our inner self, often referred to as our higher self or soul, holds a wealth of intelligence and knowledge beyond our conscious awareness. When we connect with the divine power within, we open a channel to access this higher intelligence. Through meditation, prayer, or other spiritual practices, we can tap into this inner wisdom. 4. Intuition and guidance. Connecting with the divine power within enhances our intuition and ability to receive guidance. Intuition is a powerful tool that helps us navigate life with wisdom and discernment. It is through this intuitive connection that we can receive insights, inspiration, and solutions to challenges. 5. Self-reflection and growth. Cultivating a practice of self-reflection and inner growth is essential in deepening our connection with the divine power within. By exploring our beliefs, intentions, and experiences, we gain valuable insights into ourselves and the world around us. This process of self-discovery leads to personal transformation and expansion of knowledge. 6. Trust and surrender. Trusting in the divine power within us and surrendering to its guidance is key. Letting go of the need for control and surrendering to a higher wisdom allows us to receive the knowledge and intelligence that our inner self holds. 7. Integration and application. The knowledge and intelligence gained from connecting with the divine power within us are meant to be integrated into our daily lives. Applying the insights and wisdom we receive into practical actions and decisions allows us to live in alignment with our spiritual beliefs and intentions. Remember, the journey of connecting with the divine power within and gaining intelligence and knowledge from our inner self is a lifelong process. It requires patience, dedication, and an open heart. Embrace the journey and trust in the transformative power of your spiritual beliefs and intentions. The concept of divine power within and spiritual insights playing a role in creating our reality in real-time moments is a fascinating one. It suggests that our thoughts, beliefs, and connection to the divine can shape our experiences and shape the world around us. Here are some insights to consider. 1. The power of belief. Our beliefs and thoughts have a profound impact on our perception of reality and the choices we make. When we align our beliefs with positive, empowering, and spiritually guided principles, we can manifest a more fulfilling and joyful reality. 2. Co-creation with the divine. Recognize that you are a co-creator of your reality, working in partnership with the divine. By setting clear intentions, aligning your actions with your values, and surrendering the outcome to a higher power, you invite divine guidance and intervention in shaping your reality. 3. Mindfulness and presence. Practicing mindfulness and being present in the current moment allows you to fully engage with the divine power within you. It helps you recognize the opportunities and synchronicities that arise, enabling you to make conscious choices that align with your spiritual insights. 4. Trust and surrender. Trusting in the divine power within and surrendering to the flow of life allows you to release control and embrace the guidance and support of the universe. It opens up space for miracles and unexpected blessings to manifest in your reality. 5. Gratitude and appreciation. Cultivating a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the present moment and the blessings in your life amplifies the positive energy and attracts more of what you desire. It deepens your connection to the divine and enhances your ability to manifest your desired reality. 6. Aligning actions with intentions. It is not enough to have spiritual insights and intentions, taking inspired action is essential. Align your actions with your intentions and spiritual insights, making choices that are in harmony with your values and the guidance you receive. 7. Reflection and course correction. Regularly reflect on your experiences and the outcomes you are manifesting. If they do not align with your spiritual insights or desires, be open to course correction. Adjust your beliefs, intentions, and actions as needed, always guided by your connection to the divine power within. Remember, creating your reality in real-time moments is a continuous process. It requires ongoing self-reflection, spiritual growth, and a deepening connection with the divine. Trust in the power within you, be open to divine guidance, and embrace the journey of co-creating your reality with the divine.